Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am just doing a really fun black smoky eye. I realized that I've never done this with you guys, and this has been one of my favorite looks ever. I would always do this in high school, so I really wanted just to share with you guys my tips and tricks on how to do a black smoky eye, but obviously not have it too dramatic. So let's just jump right in. So to get started, obviously I'm just going to prime the face. So I'm going into my Urban Decay V6 Vitamin-Infused Complexion Priming Spray. For primer today, I'm just using the NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer. I need to buy another one of these because I'm literally almost out. Next for primer, I'm using the SMASHBOX Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This is really good for just helping with all those creases that form from your foundation. I concentrate this obviously under my eyes, and I do bring it down into the crease of my nose, on top of my eyelid, and then even down into my smile lines, because you know, obviously if it's going to help with lines, it's going to help other places other than just your eye. Next for primer, I'm using the Tatcha Silk Canvas. This will literally just give you a nice soft lay for your foundation. One of the main reasons I really wanted to try this out was because I knew one of the main purposes of this product is so that your foundation lays on top of your skin instead of obviously like soaking into your pores and just making your skin not healthy. I feel like Tatcha has just amazing products for that, and give me them all, girl. For foundation today, I'm taking the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade, I don't know how to say that, but it is medium 3.5. And just go ham. Okay, now that my foundation is on, I am going to go in with my Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm in the shade Custard. I have this like little curly Q right here that just loves to peek out. So obviously I'm just applying this in the places that I want it to brighten my face. And dab that in. So next I am going to warm up my face with the Natural Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I am in the shade Amande, or it's medium dark 3. And basically I'm just contouring out my face. And dab that in. So to blend out my nose contour and underneath my lip, I'm just taking an old eyeshadow brush and I just like softly buff it in. The key to doing a nose contour is to literally put the contour on top of your nose. Otherwise, if you're putting it on the side, you're just making your nose look bigger. And the whole point is to just make it look a bit more snatched and small. And then I do just like to dab it in. And then I also do dab just under your eye and wherever you would get creasing. like your eyelids. And then I'm going to go in with my DERMABLEND Professional Loose Setting Powder. And I'm going to bake and just set my face. So I take my damp beauty sponge and I'm just going right alongside my nose contour. And then bringing this on out. And I am going to leave my nose contour there and just kind of make it a bit more defined again. And I'm just going to let that bake. And do the same thing over here. And then to carve out my cheekbones, I just start right under where we did the cream contouring. And just kind of create a line. And then I do dab it around my chin, any excess. And also under my jaw. And then just do your forehead. And I'm just going to let this sit for a couple minutes. While that is sitting, I'm just going to put on some chapstick. Okay, now that that's been sitting for a little bit, I am going to just take my beauty sponge and just press that into my skin. And then on top of my nose too, and then my cheekbones. Okay, to warm up my face today, I'm going in with my NARS Casino bronzer. I'm going to take my Farrah 50F brush. I'm just going to warm up my neck quick. And then also my ears. Then to warm up the rest of my face, I'm taking my 30F brush. And then I'm basically just putting this in the same areas that we did our cream contouring. And make sure that you are buffing this into the hairline. That way it does look like a natural glow and bronze. And then just to give my nose a little bit more definition, I'm going in with my 55E brush and just go in the same areas on your nose. Next, I'm doing blush, and it is the NARS Deep Throat. And I'm going in, whoa, a brush just like flew at me. I'm going in with the 40F brush and just putting these on the apples of my cheeks and just kind of like bringing it upward. Try not to add too much, but you know, that's kind of hard. And I'm just buffing this in with my 50F brush to make sure it's all blended. And then going with my 28 Farrah fan brush. I can open this highlighter. Going in with the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralize Skinfinish Highlighter. And just putting that, oh my god, look at that. So I put this here and then obviously above the temple. And then I'm going to go in with my 05E brush, just super tiny. And pop this on my Cupid's bow. And then also right down the middle of my nose. But then leave like a break right here. And just put a dot at the end. And then I do tap it in just to make sure it looks like my skin. So it's not just a random line. And what is next? Let's do eyes. I mean, obviously eyes, but let's do, what's the word I'm looking for? Eyeshadow. Okay, going in with my James Charles palette. I forgot my other ones, so good thing he put black on this palette. All over my lid, I'm gonna go in with the shade Canvas, which is this shade right here. And I'm going in with my 322 IT Cosmetics brush. And I'm just going to be popping this all over the lid, and I will zoom you in. So, like I said, all over the lid. I love adding a base eyeshadow down, usually when I'm doing any eye look, just because it does provide a very good base. And I think that when you're doing, say, any darker pigments on your eye, it can definitely be more pigmented in some areas just because of the way your foundation is laying on your skin. And if your eye just isn't set right with your translucent setting powder, it just can screw up the look. So I would recommend doing this if you have trouble making your shading nice and even. It's a big lifesaver. I'm going in with my 35E brush. It is literally just a great fluffy brush. Oh, what shade is this? Obviously, Spooky is the shade. That's it. I mean, it's a black shade, so I'm literally just putting this on the outer of my eye. Bringing this maybe halfway onto the lid. And you just really want to make sure you're blending good when you're working with any dark shade. So I'm just going to work on blending this into that base eyeshadow we put on. There really isn't much to black smoky eyes, and this is really why I did them so often in high school. They're very simple, very easy, and you can just quickly do it and call it good. And I always feel like they just look good. I'm going to go in with a bit more, and I concentrated it just right on my lid towards the bottom, and I'm just working that in and blending it out. I don't want to have it too dark on top where the creasing is right here, where like my eye creases. So I am just kind of working it more down here, and then just making sure it is even throughout. And then I am going to go in with my 25E brush and go in with the black shade. And I'm going right under my waterline. And so I concentrated it more on the outer part. And then you can wipe your brush off of any excess black and just start buffing that in to your lower lash line. Obviously you don't want it too dramatic since this is black, but just make sure it's even, but like a bit more concentrated right here. And you can do that just by blending that out on this outer edge. And then also make sure it connects nicely right there. So just like circular motions and connecting that throughout. So next I am going to brighten up this eye look a little bit. I am not going to spray my brush with setting spray just because I don't want this to look too vibrant. But I am going to go with my 10F concealer brush with the shade Ring Light. This shade right here. It is just a nice champagne color. And I'm just popping this in my inner corner. And then I think that's it. I love smoky eyes that are super grungy and just like literally just grungy. I can't even explain it anymore. But I just think that's super pretty because it's just like a blown out smoky eye. I live for smoky eyes. But honestly, that's it. That's really all I do for a smoky eye. I think it's so minimalistic, but it definitely makes a statement. And that's why I love black smoky eyes. Like, you guys saw how fast this took me. Literally not even 5 minutes. So yeah, cool. I am going to go do the other eye just really quick, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I did the other eye, so that is all complete. I definitely love the way it turned out. I haven't done a black smoky eye in forever, so I definitely missed it. So I am going to do my eyebrows with you guys. I am going to pull out the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil, and I am in the shade Ebony. So I just start by brushing my eyebrows upward.
I got this feeling like it's starting now. I feel adventurous with you.
That is it, guys. I'm gonna quickly go do the other eye and I'll be back. Okay guys, so that is both brows done. Just to save some time on this video, I am gonna go do my lashes off camera, but I'll show you guys what I'm gonna be using. I'm going in with the Cosmetics London-Vegas Nay Luxe Collection. For glue today, I always use the Lash Duo, and it does dry clear, and just a normal pair of tweezers. So I will go put that on for you guys, and I will be right back. Okay you guys, I have my lashes on, and I did forget to mention the mascara I used. I did the Benefit mascara, they're real. Definitely recommend. And that is basically it. I'm definitely loving this makeup. I haven't done smoky eye like I said in forever. Let me tell you, I have missed it. I just love the look of a smoky eye. I just think it's sexy, but still cute. Like, I don't know. I just think a good smoky eye can go a long way. So yeah, I will give you guys a montage.
Make mistakes, which I can promise that we'll do. Just hold my hand and we will be okay. Yeah, it's true. 'Cause we got all the time in the world for better.
Okay, you guys, if you liked this makeup tutorial, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe, and hit that notification button. I do post every Wednesday and Sunday. And yeah, I definitely hope to see you guys in the next video.
Could run away across the ocean.